well, family, peace, and love. It's your boy Chris Enlightened coming back again with some more spiritual vittles. And today I'm going in on easing your ancestors' suffering. Ooh, this is a good one, family. This is a good one. This is a real good one, family, because a lot of people aren't aware that we have the power here on earth to ease the suffering of our ancestors. There's a plethora of ways that we can ease their suffering, but I'll go into a few that will help you today. Okay, family? First off, when you transition or die or go to the other side, your prayers only go so far. Sometimes when your ancestors go into a lower realm, something similar to hell, their prayers only reach the earthly realm. And that's when we kick in to help them out. One of the best things you can do to ease your ancestors' suffering is this: saying divine prayers. Saying divine prayers. One thing I want you to remember is this: you are your ancestors. We're tethered spiritually and we're tethered to each other on a molecular level. The same DNA that flows through me, the same DNA that flowed through my ancestors. By me raising my vibration, I'm also raising the vibration of all my ancestors. But more importantly, I'm raising the energy and vibration of all the Chris Enlightens on multiple dimensions. We're all linked. You all know about string theory, so there's an infinite amount of Chris Enlightens living right now on different subspace domains. When I raise my vibration, their vibration raises as well. Their vibrations raise as well. But when it comes to your ancestors, you need to get your altar. Once you get your altar set up, it's like your power hub. So you can give your ancestors prayers, ancestral money, all type of things to help raise their vibration. So when you say a divine prayers are infused with divine, celestial, and primordial light. The best thing you can do for your ancestors is go to your altar and say at least 3 Annabacores or the miracle prayers or the prayer of greater miracles. My master, Dr. Mitchell Gibson, once told me that whenever someone transitions, simply placing a printout of the Asnisa Vijaya Dharani, I did a video, go and check it, the Asnisa Vijaya Dharani prayer in their casket raises the vibration of that soul. It adds more light to their being. And in turn, it helps them on the other side. One thing that I wrote about in my book, Poverty Consciousness, is this. I talk about how when you transition or die, you're judged on how much light you have, how much light you've used, and how much darkness you have, and how much darkness you used. Depending on how much light you have, if you have a lot of light, when you transition, instead of going to a lower realm of existence, you go to a higher realm. If you have a lot of darkness, you go to a lower realm of existence, a hell-like state. So if you have some ancestors that may have been a drug abuser, an abuser, or whatever they've done they seem as if they're negative, you have to help them out. You can plead with their higher selves to forgive their lower selves. That's something we can do. Plead with their higher selves to forgive their lower selves. I plead with my father all the time. I let him know I forgive him, I love him, just so he'll realize that, okay, Chris forgives me, let me elevate. There's a continuation of consciousness when you transition. Whatever your consciousness is on the time you die, it heightens. If you have a lot of love, light, peace, and joy, it heightens. If you have a lot of hate, you feel as if you've done a lot of people wrong, you feel evil, it heightens. Okay, family? So this video is for Coral Rose. She reached out to me in a message. She asked me to divulge more about how to increase the light of our ancestors. And I'm going to give you some more tips, Coral. Another thing you can do, burning ancestral money. I can't say it enough. Get an altar and start burning ancestor money. We all have our ancestors' financial karma linked to us. You ever heard the term, the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor? There's some facets of that statement that's true. Because the energy and the karma, the financial karma that your ancestors have, you get a piece of that. You get a piece of that. It's just as simple as that. But if you're burning ancestral money daily, billions, trillions of dollars, You're literally eliminating the financial karma of your ancestors. And once you alleviate enough of their financial karma, they'll alleviate yours. I keep saying alleviate yours. It's simple as this. By you giving and giving and giving billions and trillions of dollars day in and day out, they're going to open up doors of financial opportunity in the real world. I've known people to do this. I've known people to do this. They have their ancestor altar up for 7 to 8 years, and all of a sudden they quit their jobs and they're making six figures. They're making thousands of dollars every year off of helping people. It seems as if their ancestors opened up doors of opportunity for them financially. You know, I get excited talking about this because for the past few years, I've been doing the same. I quit my job. I'm on the path. I'm helping people. And I'm burning ancestral money every day. Money, gold, all that stuff. Really taking my spiritual growth seriously. Investing in real spiritual tools and things like that. Something that you can do that's for free, other than saying divine prayers, is giving your ancestors well wishes. Talking to them. Telling them you love them. Things like that. Whenever you speak to your ancestors, it's a way for them to live forever. It's a way for them to live forever. Just saying, I love you, I miss you, I wish you well. Give thanks. Thanks for all the love and joy you've given me while you were living. Things like that. You don't even have to have an altar to do that. But when you have an altar, your prayers get answered quicker, and it's kind of like a doorway to the other side. Whenever you light the candles to your altar, it lets your ancestors know, hey, I'm about to get fed. I'm about to get fed. But when you don't have an altar, when you're saying your prayers, if you're not encapsulating your prayers with a divine prayer, like the miracle prayer or the prayer of greater miracles, there's no guarantee that your prayers will reach its destination. But that's what the altar's for. I'm imploring you all, if you've been watching this channel, you don't have your altar up yet, I don't know what to tell you. Shame on you, whatever, I don't know. Because until you get your altar up, until you create your own spiritual know system, I'm just talking. But when you start having experiences that correlate to my experiences and the thousands of other people that have their altar up experiences, you'll realize there's something here. Okay, my ancestors are coming to me in my dreams now. I no longer have bad luck. I'm finding money everywhere. Things tend to go my way. Whenever I go out to eat, I find a great parking spot. Simple things like that, where your paradigm shifts from a poverty consciousness suffering to a wealth consciousness winning reality. And that's what I'm imploring you all to do. Help your ancestors out. If you help your ancestors out more, they'll help you out more. Sometimes your ancestors will make it tough on you and make it challenging on you just so you will grow spiritually and evolve. You know? Once you exhaust all your spiritual options, you're like, man, let me try the ancestor altar. I've tried everything else, you know. A lot of religious sects are out here to hurt us. I know it sounds a little weird, but if you're practicing something and you're not winning with it, don't keep doing it because grandma did it. If you're practicing something and you're winning with it, by all means, stick with it. But don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Be real with yourself. Another thing, and I think this is one of the most important things you can do to elevate your ancestral karma. Giving thanks. Just giving them thanks, letting them know you love them. It's similar to prayer, but it's just acknowledging them day in and day out. Just let them know you're here and that you love them and giving thanks. It's a difference between prayer and giving thanks. Prayer is like, you know, you're wishing them well and things like that. Giving thanks is all you giving. Gratitude, things like that. That increases your ancestral light. It increases your ancestral light. One thing that you can do here as humans, I've done a video about this a bunch of times, taking in sunlight. Sunlight is the best way for you to increase your light here on this planet. It's free. It costs you nothing. All you need to do is go out in the sun, breathe in that deep sunlight for 10 minutes a day. That's it. That's it. Again, the best times, sunrise and sunset. That's all you need. day in and day out. The sun is like it's like a beacon. It's a signal, and it's a signal of light. I'm gonna do another video on the sun and what it really is, and that's gonna blow your socks off, family. It's gonna blow your socks off. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But on that note, family, again, you have any questions about anything that I can give my enlightened perspective on it? I'm here. By all means, reach out to me. Let me know. But on that note, peace and love. I got my Buddha here. I got Ganesha here, the remover of obstacles. We out here winning, family. We out here winning. Another thing you can do is get you an AOS medallion, an Angel of Sanctification medallion. I'm going to do a video on this medallion, and I'll show you what you can do to give your ancestor things, houses, homes, money, everything. Really expound on their innate light that's within them. That's going to be a banger. Be on the lookout for the AOS medallion video, family. But on that note, I can be reached every Monday night, Twin Flame Radio, blogtalkradio.com/Twin Flame Radio. You want to call in and speak to the God? 619-924-0835. Until then, peace and love, family. Winning!